Okay, and I am live, and I honestly don't remember what I was doing before this stream, and well, before this stream, and also the stream before this. So we're doing great today. We're doing great this entire week. So yes, I didn't stream the entire week, and let's not get into it. Anyways, today, let's go to status, and let's talk about that. Because, well, ignoring some other Pokemon, but, Kimothy and Dazzle are nearly at level 100, and I think when I was playing this before, I was like, oh, I think I might actually break that soon. So yeah, that's maybe the goal for today. At the very least, the want is to break that so that I can get back to playing this in my free time, such as it is. It's more like I want to play this off stream because I don't know what my schedule is honestly like. Well, no, I do know what it is. Last week it was awful. This week is not that much better, but whatever. Oh, my Pokemon just wandered off that direction. But yeah, I'm streaming today mostly because I realized that my schedule this week is really kind of terrible. And I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to stream. Oh wait, that's right, that's it. Yeah, let's have you move elsewhere. Well, you move to the next room. That's okay. So yeah, just playing some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, trying to get some of the jobs, whatever they're called, done. So that while I level up and the next time I can do a big long stream, I'll be able to do like the Buried Relic or what do you call it? Wish Cave or one of the other crazy, stupid, long ones. And of course. But yeah, that's the goal for today, and I just realized I didn't do a thing, so let's just get that. Alright. There we go. Nuts. Well, it's all the way up there, so that's not a big problem. And yes, I'm not doing the dungeons that are water ones for now, just because it's like I don't want to deal with the food issues of those dungeons. Also, I'm just going to say this right now, I think that it's a crime that this dungeon in particular does not have more things hidden in the walls. Oops. forgot that Shed Ninja has to be hit by basically my fire type move. Anyways. Oops. Oh right, I was talking about oh god, there's another. That's right, should Sableye? Guess what I can do? I can do this. I was hoping I could recruit a Shed Ninja. I haven't been able to do that yet, so... Anyways, let's do that. Is that the Sableye? Nope. Yeah, I don't feel like... Oh god, man. Don't you have enough power? So one thing I do like to look at in terms of Pokemon fan art are some of the ideas that people have for variants. And so like, I don't just mean like regional variants, I mean like crossbreeding variants, but also just, well also yeah, I guess regional variants too would be a description. So like, Sableyes that have different rocks with them, rocks as part of their being, based on, well, what they've eaten. So like, I guess it would be like a domesticated, sure. A domesticated or an urban variant of Sableye that was like, this one eats mostly jewelry because it's from an urban environment. Or it's mostly kept as a pet, so its owner feeds it a lot of jewelry. And it's stuff like that that I think would be really cool to incorporate into the games. I know, like, they can't, because, like, that's a lot of variation. Though I do have to say, like, the variants that are, like, here's a Lucario, but it's almost completely unrecognizable as a Lucario. And it's like, I think you should just design a new Pokemon. So it's like, oops. But anyways, it's like, I'm not making the fan art. They can do that. I just happen to think that the ones that, like, keep the Pokemon still looking like the original base Pokemon, the original base Pokemon design, and it's still recognizably that. I think that's a bit better in terms of the designs. Like, the other ones are cool, but they just make the Pokemon so unrecognizable as a whole that I find that detracts more than it adds. Although that said, like, the Pokemon fusions, those are really good. The ones where you take, like, the Gen 1 well, it's more like Gen 3 sprites or Gen 5 sprites. But it's like Gen 1 Pokemon. So that actually might be Gen 3 sprites. Either way, you take 2 Pokemon and infuse them. And there are just some really top tier ones for that. I'm trying to think of the one that's really funny, because it's like, here's basically the exact same Pokemon name, but because of the fusion, it's 500% more horrifying. I was just reminded of it recently, and I can't remember what it is anymore. Mr. Chan is also a good fusion type, where you take a Mr. Mime and a Hitmonchan. There are 2 Pokemon that are just sleeping right now, and I'm actually kind of curious about it, at least. Okay, it's a Sableye. Whatever's up in that top corner, it'll just stay up there. Anyways, it's nearly the end of cicada season here in Japan too. The cicadas are finally starting to die off for real. And it briefly got me wondering, like, in the Pokemon world, you do have Pokemon like Nincada and Shedinja and Ninjask. And I was just thinking, like, do they have in, well, basically Hoenn, do they also have Nincada season? Is that a thing that they have to go through? And then the second thought was, just how much more horrifying would summer be in Hoenn if every summer you have to deal with, well, Nincada season, basically. Of all of them coming out at once and screaming from the trees before they evolve into Ninjask and Shedinja all at the same time. I personally think I would just go insane. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. So anyways, that's my thoughts on the existence of Ninjask in the Pokemon world. Well, Nincada in the Pokemon world. And just, summer in Hoenn is not something I think the Pokemon team thought about, but I really think that they should have thought about it. And anyways, I think I'm just really missing Black and White, and that the game did have seasons. And I think that it was implemented once, and I think that it was a little bit clumsy. Oh, no items could become the trap. Okay. No Pokemon could become items. You know what? I'll find out what the strong Pokemon is in here later. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, seasons. Yeah, I think like it was a little bit, for some reason I think that was a little bit clumsy how they handled it in... I remember thinking that it was a little bit clumsy how they handled it in Black and White. And like, they never brought back seasons in other Pokemon games, and thus never brought back Deerling. And I don't remember its evolved form right now. It's Sawsbuck, that's it. Anyways, they never brought back Sawsbuck because it was also a gimmick Pokemon. And it was a gimmick Pokemon that it could have a really cool gimmick if they had improved how it was implemented. I'm not exactly sure how to improve it is the problem. Because I'm saying I don't like it, but I don't know how I would change it. Anyways, what I think is that it could have been really cool if more games did actually incorporate seasons. But, or like if, I don't actually remember if Sawsbuck, I know Sawsbuck's form was tied to seasons, but I don't remember, I don't think its type was. And I think that's the thing that could have been played around with more. And now that I've said, oh, there's the stairs. Wow. I just walked right by those. Anyways. Like, maybe... I mean, the thing is that the reason why they never brought back Deerling and Sawsbuck, as far as I remember... Uh-oh. So, like, they never brought back Deerling and Sawsbuck, as far as I remember. Because, I mean, no other games implemented the main gimmick of that Pokemon. And I think that's a shame because, thinking about it now, I mean, some of it too is that it was purely cosmetic, and I think that was more of a detriment to it than anything else. I think that if... Oof, good. The trap didn't work. Oh, shit. Be right back? Okay, that was not what I expected, and I honestly don't know why I even thought it would be that. And I've lost my entire train of thought. But anyways, what just happened? Not important. What is important is I need to switch my Pokemon around again. So, anyways, like with Sawsbuck, the change to it was purely cosmetic, and just the developers, because of that, didn't have a... didn't have a reason to implement seasons into Pokemon games again, and didn't really have a reason to bring back Sawsbuck either. What the hell? What the hell was that? Okay. That was unexpected. What? Also, I just realized, this. Thank you for the follow, Megon971. You followed when I was on vacation. Well, a self-imposed impromptu vacation because I didn't get enough sleep and then had a very long week. Anyways, the point is, thank you for the follow. But yeah, anyways, back to Sawsbuck. the game's never included seasons again, and as far as I remember, they've never included Sawsbuck again. But what I'm saying is that I think in Paldea they should include Sawsbuck again, but then make it either... This is a little bit controversial. Make the seasons tied to the region again. Like, well, the geographical region of Paldea. So I'm thinking a little bit in terms of Breath of the Wild, but like how in, Breath of the Wild you have Heber Ridge, which is very snowy. And, oh jeez, I have a lot of apples now. Anyways. Yeah, so, anyways, Heber Ridge is snowy. I think that... Uh-oh. Anyways, I think I need to do this. Again, like I just don't want this pawn to get super powered. Come on. Anyways, real annoyed with that, but I always get annoyed when that sort of shit happens because the game's like, oh yeah, no, it doesn't matter what order your Pokemon go in. It's like, yes it does. It's always mattered. But yeah, like tie Sawsbuck's form just like cosmetically to whatever area of Paldea you're in. So if you're in that vaguely snowy region where you'll get Titan, give it its winter form. If there's a sunny, beachy, deserty area, come on, the last room is the one that has the stairs. Anyways. Like, do that with Sawsbuck, or Black and White, Pokemon Legends, Unova, you know, Pokemon Legends, Kyurem, you know, and give Sawsbuck a 3rd tier evolution. You know. Oh! Wobbuffet is the strong Pokemon. And yes, I can tell that's a Wobbuffet before I see it. Because I know what color its shiny is, because it's one of the more fabulous ones. Damn it! Oh shit, I used all of my revives. Bringing back the stupid Ghastly. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. cool. Right. So anyways, I really do want another Pokemon Legends game. I want lore. I'm assuming that... Oh. What is it fighting? Oh, shit. Damn it. I forgot what Parish Song does in this game. I don't need to. It's only a few more floors. I'm just real annoyed. Okay, so here's something. When... Damn it. When I've been doing some of the dungeon... Like, when I've been playing this game on the side, off stream, I would sometimes get the message of like, hey, there's still... Or just something along the lines of, hey, there's still maybe something to explore. Are you sure you want to leave? And sometimes I would get the regular message of, there are no more jobs left in this dungeon, would you like to leave? Or escape? And sometimes I get the other message. So I'm a little confused about that. So maybe I can recreate it. But this... Damn it. Oh, come on. Alright, maybe I have... I don't have one, damn it. I was hoping I did have a max elixir. I don't. Anyways. I don't remember what point I was going on about anymore, because I've had so many different ones. Oh, dang it. Rats. So anyways, my idea for at least Pokemon Legends Kyurem would be find out about the event that caused it to split. And it would be a tragedy, and that's the thing with that game. It's like, it's a tragedy, you can't stop it. And that's at least how I would write it. But that's why I'm not a Pokemon series writer. And this is why we didn't leave the dungeon, because we're almost at the end. But yeah, when I was... Oh, I think that was the topic I was talking about. Anyways, when I was playing this in my own time, I occasionally got a strange message when I was playing, like, hey, there's still maybe more to explore in this dungeon, are you sure you want to leave? And it's like, yes? I've never had this message before. And then other times it's like, yeah, you can just go. So, a bit weird. And I really wish you could go through this part quickly, but I guess you can't, because there might just be a random chance that the Pokemon the Pokemon is very impressed and wants to join your team. Like, I guess that's a percentage-based, just a random RNG percentage-based thing of like, yeah, they'll want to join, or nah, they won't want to join. And that's why you can't just skip through this menu? And anyways, we're just gonna be here for a bit. Anyways, it is kind of getting to the point with this game for me where it's like the unskippable cutscenes. I would like a way to skip them. Or just more variation. So like again, like have a Wingull on occasion come in and drop off my mail. Or have, well, like made, if they could have made like one of the Pelipper shiny, or I mean like the Kecleon brothers here. Yeah, I need this. Yeah, I made one of the Pelipper shiny so that when they did come by to drop off mail, oh geez, I've got plenty of these. On occasion, you'd get the shiny one. The problem I have with those is that they don't even sell for much. I say as I sell the Cherry Berry, which sells for 3. Anyways, that's not the point. Why did it do that? So I've got that many apples. I might actually want to take out max elixirs. let's bring along some reviver seeds and let's take out at least one revival orb. And now on to the next dungeon. So, doing this one, it's only 30 floors, but again, like, this is the Grand C, so it doesn't drop any food. So if I do this one, then I'd want to bring along some perfect apples or something. And I don't feel like doing that one yet. So I think we'll do Howling Forest first, and then make a decision from there. But again, I am really hoping that I can get closer to having Dazzle get up to level 100 today, but I guess not. Although that said, I did not get a single monster house in the other dungeon, and I think that's a very big contributing factor when it comes to leveling up. Anyways, I've never figured out a good pathway for figuring out which room to look at first, or which direction to go for finding the stairs. Because, I mean, I've tried doing the ring around in clockwise and counterclockwise directions, going for each item first, and just, I haven't really found a good way for finding the stairs quickly. The only thing I can say is, like, going for rooms with items, there's like, yeah, that's a room. Like, where there's an item, there's a room, at least. Yeah, let's just keep going. There's nothing on that map that looked like it was at all a monster house. And it's far too early for anything like a mystery house. How do I not have a spoink? Short? Oh, wait. Anyways, yeah, it is, I find it's hard to keep track of which Pokemon I have and don't have in camps. Just because it is very random if you'll recruit the Pokemon or not. There are ways to change the odds of that, I know. I'm trying to do that and make a team for recruiting Mew, so it's not a massive headache. But at the same time, at the end of the day, it's still just random if you'll recruit me or not. Oh shit. But yeah, I have trouble keeping track of which Pokemon I have and have not recruited yet. And because if you have only one of a Pokemon and then you evolve it, because it's technically no longer in your camps, it'll no longer be registered as you having had it. So you don't have a Pokedex, you have you have a living Pokedex, not a Pokedex. So like, did I just never have a Spoink? Or did I have a Spoink and evolve it into a Grumpig? Anyways, we have to stay in this room for... there we go. Down the stairs. So in other words, I'm not going to go for a living Pokedex 100% in this game. I'm just going to finish up filling in the title card screen so that that's all done. And shit. Damn it. Oh shit, I have to revive this Ariados. Damn it. Damn it. Right, that was stupid. Oh, fuck. That was stupid. Alright, and now I do have to switch my Pokemon around, so we'll do that. You know, Spoink is a Pokemon that hasn't really come back either. Like, when was the last time Spoink was in a game? I mean, ORAS, or AS, or however you want to call it. Uh-oh. Yeah, so anyways, I did forget that a few floors ago I forgot that Aridos was the client Pokemon and it's just really gonna just let it die. But anyways, that's why I still continue to not like escort missions. Although that said, we did get a big apple from this, and that's actually beneficial if I do ever try the Grand City. Because yeah, like, my least favorite thing with the water floors is that you really just don't have a way of... You have to go in there with the food, as opposed to pretty much every other dungeon where you don't. And I guess one of the things is, like, I guess I should keep better track of how often I need food. Like, roughly how many floors can I get through before I need to eat food? Which is a really weird way of putting it, but whatever. Man, I am not getting a single monster house, and this is the time when I want them. Oh, damn it. Also, I can't tell what the room range is because sometimes, like, your Pokemon can basically just see through walls and it's like, oh yes, the Pokemon is definitely there, and other times it's like, oh no, there is a corner and I cannot see around it, whatever shall I do? And I forgot, I actually have a job on this floor. I think I have a job up until floor 15 of 17 or something. Gosh, I love doing that. Anyways, where is... Oh, that's a weird path. Alright, that's a lot of apples. Anyways. My point is that I don't want to get stuck in a hallway with that Pokemon there. Alright, so that's where it is. Ooh, there is a mystery house on this floor. Do I have an invitation? I do. Ooh. I've never had this, rare ability. Rare quality, whatever. Ooh. I am finally at a full bag. Probably because I have 5 million apples right now. And you know what? That's alright. Anyways, the AI is not smart because it doesn't recognize walls correctly. Like, I will say that again and again, this AI is not the most intelligent. But like, I find that it struggles the most. It struggles a lot with mystery houses because the Pokemon will try to stay close to, like, your teammates and guest Pokemon will try to stay close to you. But because it's a mystery house, they don't quite recognize that there's, well, a room. So they'll move up and down next to you inside the house, not really recognizing how to get into the house per se. Okay. I got really confused for a second there because I saw that black and light gray Pokemon up there and it's like, Obstagoon doesn't exist in this generation. Obstagoon did not exist yet in the games. What is that Pokemon doing here? And it wasn't that Pokemon, it was a Mightyena. Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, I'm just not getting monster houses this time around. I think I'm at the point in terms of the apple count where I could reasonably go into the Grand Sea, I think. Again, have you noticed that I really don't like going into the water levels? Ooh. Ah. Tamagotchi got their level up. Which I think means that Dazzle and Kimothy aren't too far behind. But I'm almost done with this dungeon anyway, so... whatever. And neither had, yeah. God, how many? Yeah, I think floor 15 is the last job. Or maybe floor 14. Yeah. Yep, that was the last job, but again, I think that I have just one more floor in this dungeon, maybe 2? So again, like, that's just the regular message, but sometimes I did get a different message. Anyways, I finally have a reason to use the max ethers, because finally, on the last floor of the damn dungeon, is a monster house. What does that mean? It means I have to do that. And yeah, I prefer to do that just because with the monster house rooms, there's actually, I find that there's too many Pokemon in these rooms in particular. And not just like in terms of being able to deal with the fighting. It's, I hate sitting through each Pokemon going like, oh, so-and-so used to move, so-and-so used to move, so-and-so used to move, so-and-so used to move, before it gets back to my move. And it's like, could we get here a little bit faster? And of course the answer is no, we can't get back there any faster, but it's still worthwhile to hope. Oh wait, when did Dazzle get up to 98? Could have sworn... well, whatever. I'm hoping to get Dazzle and Slash or Timothy up to level 100, but I don't have a Loudred either? Oh, yep, there we go. Anyways, I'm gonna take a short break right about after we get through all these messages, I guess. But But again, we have to get through all of these messages first. Again, I really would prefer this menu if it would either go faster or give me the option to compare Pokemon, or like how many Pokemon are in my camp already. That sort of thing. And I swear I'm gonna get up to the next rank after this. Yeah, I guess like rank up would be... I guess like max up my ranks would be one thing. Get all the Pokemon that need getting. However that works. And I don't know. But yeah, I really would prefer if we could get through that whole menu faster. Because like on one hand, I do prefer to have a lot of jobs lined up when I go into a dungeon, but that end screen is what drives me insane. Anyways, let's take a break right about now. And I'll be back in a few minutes, I think. So anyways, take a break.